For years, scientists have been working to reveal the secrets of Skinwalker Ranch. But is it possible that the clues to unlock the mystery are located beyond the borders of this hub of high strangeness? Now, an ex-CIA agent and a veteran journalist have been recruited by the Skinwalker team to go on a high-stakes mission across America.
Look at all this activity that's happening.
That's unbelievable.
Oh my gosh, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that.
The goal, uncover evidence that may finally expose the truth.
What is that thing?
It's getting more intense.
You ever seen anything like this before?
No.
This is just the beginning.
Announced that we were on the Beyond Skinwalker Ranch television show. Episode 2, airing on the 13th, is going to feature myself and Jeff McBurney and Andrew Bustamante and Paul, the award-winning war journalist. They all came up here in collaboration with the team at Skinwalker Ranch and did an investigation here in the snow. That's surreal to see that. Whoa. Look at that. We're still staging everything, getting everything set up. Everybody's loading up camera gear and equipment. I'm just gonna walk out here and show you. I haven't ever really filmed up here before, but this is the upper meadow. So we have the lower meadow down below in front of the settler's cabin, right down the hill from the saloon and the entire house where Jeff lives and Mount Wilson Ranch officially is. But you come up Craw Creek and there's this upper meadow where you've got this team of specialists that have even come there. They did the first several seasons on the Curse of Oak Island TV show. I guess we're ready to go.
Regular pattern right there. Big logic.
Hey guys, we are filming and getting ready. Everything is setting up right here. We're at the upper area where the mines and the vent tubes are. There's 4 of them up here, so we're going to see with ground penetrating radar and drone scans if there's actually anything underground, if these lead somewhere, go somewhere, if it ties into the phenomenon that we're getting with the drones over the meadow. But we're about to find out. They're setting up the drone. They said there was what was on the drone? A magnetometer? Oh, you're on the phone. Sorry. Quiet on set.
Tremendous pressure inside the earth, motion, lava, Now talk to them about where they are, right?
Oh, he's gonna go for meadow. What is he gonna find, Jeff?
I don't know. Is it gonna hit the ground?
Is it gonna crash today or?
It's like a car race. I think I'd like to see it crash.
I know, right? Look at it. It's struggling. That drone is struggling, Jeff. Look at it. It's coming down. It looks like it's having serious issues. Look at this. Is it running into an anomaly again? Look at it.
There's no wind.
There's no wind. Look at it. Look at it. It is struggling. Whoa, it's gonna hit the trees. Oh, it's going down. It's going down. It crashed. Whoa, it almost crashed. Look at, oh my gosh, it's not gonna make it. It's in the tree right there. Oh my God.
I'll try to get eyes on it, Robert.
I got that on camera. Stay here. We gotta stay here. Dude. Jeff, that happened. That just happened, man.
Fortunately, the trees are not that tall. You need CPR?
Lost a motor. What?
Look how windy it is.
There's no wind. No reason that should have crashed at all. Boom, right into the tree. What is going on?
Flag will be restricted area. They get in a lot of trouble. You know, it's a registered drone. If you know, if they disabled it and so they get the registration number off there, and then they kind of go to federal prison. All of that you think is private FAA, right? Yes. Military. Yeah. Military.
This is crazy.
It very well could be, because you know they're bound to be able to take control of it if they want. And this could just be a scenario of we don't want to
What is
figure
this
out
place?
just collect data.
I just overheard him mention that the drone behaved as if something was artificially jamming the signal of the drone and ran it into the ground intentionally. He just said that.
I actually had the feeling when I came in here and hid,
Yeah.
and the drone was coming over me, I was like, oh shit, the thing's gonna drop a grenade on me.
Oh, really? Like in Ukraine.
I kept thinking of that. Like, that's weird.
That's the day that we live in now, is the era of the drone wars, right? It's kind of spooky.
So, that's what I was pointing out. Ukraine is pure drone on drone war.
It is now.
That's I was told that by our CIA operative.
Yeah, it'll all become
all
like
it is.
an AI war pretty soon. Yeah, it'll be a battle of algorithms.
So they've learned a new way of war.
Right, isn't that crazy?
Mechanized.
But now we're gonna try and use it for peaceful intentions to try and harmonize the dimensions and change reality, right?
Yeah.
We'll see, for good.
Wait
For
till
good.
those AI drones come out.
Dude, I know, right?
Denied. Wow.
Right?
That
We
was
were
cool
standing over
watching
here
that-
joking
watching
that's
that
gonna
happen.
happen.
That was badass. That was badass.
Nobody can figure out what happened to this thing.
What's that?
We don't think anything got
But I'm gonna try to do.
Well, that fixes our one problem about how we're gonna
Well,
I think Andrew's got
what
something in his
I'm gonna
pocket
do is
that
I'm
made
gonna
that happen.
No, whatever. Yeah, the CIA guy. He's the one up here sabotaging everything on us, right? Right.
But it'll make for cool TV if we get it running again and it works fine down there and it didn't over here, which
I just want to make sure you fix that.
That's pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
you going to the truck for reals? Yeah, well, you tell me.
Well, how
Yeah.
do you need to? What do you
Well,
need
so
to-
what I'm gonna pull the data out of this real quick and then they can go do the ground stuff.
You mind if I follow you back and get behind the scenes on the drone repair?
Not at all.
That's pretty crazy.
Yes, it is.
I mean, I've had my drone do the same thing down in the lower meadow.
Really?
Yeah, it just struggled and then backed down and crashed into the top of the pump house. And then Adam, he can't hardly ever get his drone to take off. Mine will take off and then emergency land. It says collision warning and then emergency lands. Yeah,
Yeah, weird stuff.
I did not expect that from your guys' drone though. Now this is a handheld magnetometer. They're gonna walk with this over the lava vent tubes in the archaic mines. Let's see now. Since we can't get the drone to fly, we gotta walk with this sled by hand. So we can try and see what we can see under the ground here at these ancient mines. But it's all hands on deck right now. It's the real deal. The drone is crashing. It's all happening in real time.
Yeah. Okay. And then what we're gonna do it because of this grant. This way it'll allow us to take, a step, take a photo, and magnetic, the radar signal, and then move it.
That's not a happy
And then
sound.
the computer.
Is it like the other thing where you have to click a button every time?
Yeah, but we're gonna just pretend.
Oh, okay, so we're not going to actually.
301 common marker. This is the GPR.
What about the
We did that too. Okay. So I'm going to say we'll run GPR and the
Okay, so Brody, here's all the files, right?
Yes. Okay.
And he's going to enter with his magic bag. Okay, so Intrepid Explorers over here.
Yeah.
Intrepid Explorers.
Here you go. There you go, Brogan.
Ooh, I like thermal imaging.
You're back at your with them without the shit. Yeah, without the shit. And Andy is going to come in with his shit. Rob is pulling a magnetometer from the drone and converted it into a handheld unit. And we're going to do magnetometer.
we got here? We've got GPR, right? How deep can we penetrate with ground penetrating radar?
Well, it all depends on the type of ground that you're in. Okay, the worst is clay. If we were in moist clay, you'll get penetration of 5 feet.
Okay.
If we were in polar ice, we might get 100 meters.
Okay. Wow. So frozen.
In this kind of material, I would think 60 feet.
60 feet through this kind of what do you even call this sort of?
Well, this is volcanic stuff, like,
Right.
And it's solid. Generally, if we find an anomaly in it, it'll be some kind of void, we hope.
Right.
And that will show up as a difference.
I mean, we know that this is porous. We know that these are collapsed lava tubes. We know that they've been accessed. So there's definitely some voids under here. We'll be able to see that with
So
this.
it is that it's sending into the ground, we can determine the depth.
Okay.
And we think in this soil maybe down to 60 feet.
Okay. Great. Well, so But if our tunnels are deeper than 60 feet, if there's something deeper than 60 feet, we're not going to know what's there.
But the magnetometer will show it, but maybe the radar wouldn't pick it up.
I see.
The magnetometer would go, very deep.
Which is why we have multiple tools and
The
lots of tech.
magnetometer, we can't tell that.
Yeah, this is the area getting covered before. Yeah. Okay.
But realistically,
Right,
we have
to peg
all
it
that
to
data
here,
already.
yeah.
We have it walking in magnetometer.
Yeah.
But I would say, the bone is kind of right here, let's start walking in the middle of there, back and forth.
Yeah. Perfect.
So we'll do all that on camera.
That sounds great.
Clockwise. Okay. I'm going to go clockwise around this one.
Yeah, so maybe
Ground penetrating radar around the archaic lava tubes and abandoned mines over here.
all the way up to
We're gonna see up to 60 feet deep how far they go and where they go.
Step pause. And pause.
Rogan, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm just going to take a step.
I'm just gonna walk with you guys.
Is that about right? Yes, sir. Okay, step.
Going.
All right. Okay.
I've decided to split off from the crowd and come over here to the top of the hill overlooking the upper meadow, and I'm going to try and use my thermal camera to see if I can see any temperature anomalies. We got such a cool, calm day. I want to be able to scan the upper meadow and see if we're running into something, a vortex or a portal or something above Mount Wilson Ranch here. Maybe we can get it on thermal imaging. I don't know. We'll find out. But I just got this new device thanks to the Patreon Inner Circle, and let's give it a try. We made it. Look how beautiful it is here today. So calm, so serene. There's not even a breeze. I don't have to use a wind muff on my phone or anything. There's the upper meadow. Here it is. I will, if I remember, put a link to it so that you guys can get one if you want. But it looks like this. Let me get it out of the packaging and we'll try it out. It's handheld and portable. It looks just like this. It's all self-contained. Has a camera button on the top, and you just press and hold that in order to go video mode. And so that's what we're gonna try. I don't even think this takes an SD card. Maybe it probably records internally and then I have to plug it in. So we'll try to do that because, okay, here it's calibrating. Otherwise we're gonna have a really bad glare. Now I don't know if I'm gonna have any audio for this part. So I'm just gonna go ahead and record it on the thermal imager and then maybe put some music to it or do voiceover later. I did bring the Andreasen goggles though, so I'm gonna go ahead and put those on. I see I can't even see my phone now, but it makes me look into a different sort of spectrum of reality. It gives everything sort of like a purple hue. I'll put some links if you haven't seen the other videos where we've utilized these before, but I'm gonna walk through, see if I can see anything in a slightly different realm, if I can see any lensing effects or anything similar to Skinwalker Ranch, what we seem to be running into here at Mount Wilson Ranch as well. I'm talking really quiet and I'm kind of off by myself because they're doing a bunch of filming over there and I don't want to disrupt that. I'm just kind of like hanging out doing my own thing right now. I'm a little bit fogged up on my right lens, but I can see pretty good, and I haven't noticed anything unusual yet with the goggles on, but I need to get a way to take the lenses off and put them over the camera so that I can walk around and just use the camera to see, because even if I see something, it's not like I'm going to be able to show you guys anyways, right? It's a little bit challenging.
Instead of being, I mean, we're penetrating down here to what, 35, 40 feet, but a good maybe 10 feet above that, we're losing a reading here. So this is a void. This is a large.
See, all of this means ground conditions, and that is probably the mean air.
Right.
There's a void.
Underground in number 3.
Number 3. This one has a large void. What the fuck? Right here has a large void. This hole has a large void. That's the one I was telling them goes in deep. It has the set, has the archaic cribbing. They just said 30 feet down, there's a big void and opening. How's the drone? Did they resurrect the drone?
They did not.
No? They can't get it going.
At this juncture, no. Dead in the water.
Well, they're ground penetrating radaring the mine holes now, so we'll see what that says. But I overheard some rumors that I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna make you wait for once. The tables have turned this time. I heard.
No.
You already, yeah. You and all your secrets. Now I've got mine.
Yeah, but I know the secret.
Yeah, not about. I know which hole and where and what now. I heard, I overheard, I hid in the trees and listened like an eavesdropper.
I mean, these two things look like either a shaft, maybe that's partially collapsed, or 2 access points to one larger shaft, right? Because there's that large void right below it.
A void with shafts? They're even talking about.
All right, so let's do our
scaffolding.
last, transect right through the middle, and then maybe we can think about trying to pinpoint this spot and dig down a little bit.
That's what the data indicates. Whoa, dude. Whoa. Whoa.
That's pretty intense.
You may have tunnels and chambers under here, man. There could be relics, there could be mummies, there could be artifacts. What if there's more of those obsidian spearheads and stuff?
How about some elongated heads?
Some elongated skulls or some giant bones, right? Well, at this point,
Hey,
who
Andrew,
knows?
It's not so off the chart anymore.
It's not so crazy anymore, right? We've got something under the mountain here, guys. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
At least it didn't go down until almost the end.
Well, it got a good portion of it up here, but like I think it ended like right through here. So as much as we want to continue that way, I say we don't have to make a real wide run. We just want to do maybe 100 feet each way instead of the drone was doing a long run, but the meat of it is right in here. Okay. Zigzag back and forth with the man.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sounds like Adam's shooting out his kitchen window again down there.
Yeah, what we got to do is, well, you would hold this.
Doing handheld ground penetrating
This
radars.
sensor right here. So you hold it.
Another day done at Mount Wilson Ranch. The road to get down to where I'm supposed to sleep is getting more and more treacherous. I can't hardly see out the window. There's barely a road now. There's the bunkhouse going to the meadow. And the whole thing is frozen over during the day, so it's like ice underneath the snow. Trying to get down here, but see right here, it doesn't look like anything, but that's where I'm sleeping tonight, in the haunted bunkhouse in front of the meadow. This is my driveway. Ugh, right in the snow. Okay, let's do it. Good morning, Crusher crew. I don't even know what day it is in the video. It's probably still the same day, but it's the next morning. We're on day 4 of being up here with the whole crew doing stuff, but we had some crazy findings, I guess, with some drone scanning that we did, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. You're gonna have to go watch it on the official show. I'm only allowed to film behind the scenes stuff, but apparently there's some really cool stuff that we found, a lot of anomalies, and we're gonna find out. So if you guys remember when I was here and I tried to fly my drone, I took it off and it emergency landed immediately, and then I flew it again, was able to get the drone shot, and then when I came in to land, it backed up and crashed into the pump house. Then Adam wasn't able to fly his drone. We've had nothing but drone problems. The professional crew had drones running into interference, we had drones crashing, and then we were getting all kinds of weird, anomalous findings. And so we're just trying to work through it one step at a time. Chris Bartell left his boots here and we found him in the snow. But that's pretty funny. Anyway, we're just getting all ready to go back up to the meadow and the upper meadow and continue to follow up on the findings from yesterday. So we had guys staying in the shaman room. We had infrared security cameras all over the saloon. We did survey drones over the meadows. We did a bunch of cool stuff. And so far, all of the results have been very validating. That's all I can say. Okay, what happened to the drone?
So the drone, it was going like 5 meters per second, and they were flying the grid. And you know, if a drone, like, it powers off in midair, it'll go like this.
Right.
But it kind of fell straight down.
It just literally like hit
it
a pocket.
Hit a wall. It was weird.
It just dropped?
Yeah.
Straight out of the air.
Yeah.
You say it's crazy?
It's pretty nuts. It's like something you wouldn't expect. Something you wouldn't expect.
Really?
So, yeah.
Really? Okay, well, we'll see, right? Oh, man. What do you got here, Jeff? What the hell, dude? I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, you guys had to rebuild it all this morning or last night? Look at it. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It does fly. I got it up in the parking lot.
It does fly. So it's back from the dead for round 2. We'll see. Oh my gosh, how exciting, man. What's that?
I guess it's 92%.
92% ready to go? Well, that's good. It was 0 yesterday.
You know, the instructions say it will fly on 7.
Dropped off the GPS antenna, dropped off the altimeter.
It lost the altimeter, the GPS, and...
Yeah, and it broke a leg over here.
Really?
That leg broke.
Oh yeah, look at that. Snap down there.
How many feet in the air was it when it did the drop? 60, how many? 60 feet up?
60 feet up, and it just like it hit a wall and dropped, huh?
Flying about 16 or 17 miles an hour, and then it didn't drop like that. It went, boom.
Like it just
Hit a wall.
Really?
Force field.
Right, really?
It hit a force field, for sure.
Like something right up here?
Yeah.
In the air.
Wham! Boom.
What the hell, dude? That's so crazy.
Yeah. A little trajectory, it's still going forward, then boom.
Straight down.
That's
It's almost like a dark square in the ceiling right there. Oh my goodness, I don't even know.
20-some pound shot. 20, 25 pounds. It's going to be a thumper.
Hold up. So you're carrying lunch, Paul?
The question is, how do we do that?
Fire in the hole! Oh!